Alright, this video is going to show how to set up rendering in 3ds Max. So if I have an object or a couple objects in here, so for instance if I was just going to create some spheres and I need to render to see what these things are going to look like, so you want to position your camera view wherever it is you want to see things, and I'll zoom in a little bit. And then we'll come over here to render setup, which is this little icon right here. It's the teapot with the gear on it. So we will click on that. And then in render setup here, we're going to leave all of this set up there. But what I'd like to do is I'm going to just render a single frame. I'm going to scroll down a little bit because the output size, I would like to change that to an HD setting. So we'll go down to HD TV video. And then I'd like to choose the 1280 by 720. That will be a good size for my screen here. And all these other things, we can leave those just to the default setting. And then I'm just going to hit my render button up here at the top. So I'll click render. And then the render window comes up. And after it's finished rendering, you'll see this little box. But the box just went away because it's finished rendering. And that's going to show me what it looks like rendered. And then if I ever move it, so if I want to move anything in here and then render it again, I can either hit this render button or I can just simply hit this render button up here and it'll render it again. So, and hopefully your scene has more interesting things than what I'm showing here, but that's the simple button for rendering. So if it looks good in your render, then you'll know that it looks correct when you render the whole thing out. So if it looks good here, then this tells what you really want to see. So anyway, it's got to look here in the render, and in order for it to be exactly what you want to see. So that's how to render in here. There's not a lot to it. Thank you very much.